y'all are going racing down the interstate.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, welcome back. I really wish that today we were going to be taking my car, Stangry, to the drag strip, but if you watched last video, you know that the trans is broken and I'm waiting on a built one that is still not here, just playing the waiting game at this point. I still do have an exciting one today. We are going to be going with Alex, his dad, another Alex, and a couple of other people to the drag strip, Silver Dollar Motorsports Park, to watch Alex's dad's GT500, Alex's ZL1, and then Alex's boosted Mustang all run. I'm mainly just excited because I've never been in a ZL1 and I've never been in a GT500, and today I'm gonna ride in both. Should be a fun video, should get to ride in some cool cars, and then we get to go watch them all race each other. And hopefully they don't all break because somebody's gotta drive me home. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stick around, I do have a lot of content that's really cool coming soon once my car is fixed. I'm just waiting on the trans and then it is 100% ready to go. We're about to be pushing that Gen 2 motor as hard as we possibly can. I'm hoping to run like a 9.5, maybe a little faster. And then I imagine after that, that motor is gonna pop. Anyways, like I said, today's not about Stangry, today's about GT500s and ZL1s and all the cars that cost a lot more than Stangry. So, let's go to the drag strip and see what they got.
And then turn right where we're heading.
Oh yeah.
Little bitch boy.
Do something interesting. Those shifts are so crispy. Track mode now. One, two, three.
Second one behind him.
Yeah, they definitely are responding to some calls. Just flip him on already, jeez. There he goes.
He's pulling me over?
The rut row.
Yes, sir.
Stops for you, 1098 is still current for you. What's going on coming down here?
What do you mean?
Well, the reason we even know about you guys is because we're getting multiple calls of y'all are going racing down the interstate.
Really?
Yes, sir.
From who?
It has been called in our dispatch that these vehicles, they said a yellow Mustang, a red, blue, and the other black Challenger that was with your main group, okay? We need to be mindful that we're not the only ones using the interstate, okay?
Yes, sir.
The registration insurance of the date on the vehicle?
Yes, would you like to see it?
Through. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Hold that for me.
Sure.
Be right back with you, okay?
All right.
All right. y'all are, well, you're good, okay? Everything comes back good with your license.
Thank you, sir.
Just be mindful.
Oh,
Okay,
definitely.
Y'all are a big group, okay?
Yeah.
So anytime anybody sees anything, especially with all the street racing going on, they're easy to call us, all right?
Yeah.
For us to be called, it's kind of it's weird.
I see what you're saying.
Because usually they go through a county, but for us to be called, it's become serious.
Oh, okay.
All right. I don't know what y'all were doing on the interstate. I really don't care, but be mindful.
Yes, sir.
Like I said earlier, y'all are not the only person driving on the interstate. Okay.
Yeah.
Just take it safely. All right.
Will do,
you have
sir.
any questions for me?
Nope. Thank you for your service.
You have a safe evening. Okay.
You too.
I really don't even know why they pulled us over. We weren't doing anything. Got pulled over for tint. Makes sense. That was the only thing that we were doing wrong. So they actually made Alex, the guy in the blue Mustang, take his off on the spot. He's got a couple of tickets on his plate, so he got in a little bit of trouble. But he's a little bit behind us. We're almost to the strip.
Alright, so he came out and then he said that he was just pulling me over for tint. He goes back to his car. He comes back like 10 minutes later and then he says, alright, so here's your ticket and then here's where you can pick up your car, I'm towing it. And me and my passenger were like, what the f? No way we're getting towed. So he was like, I said, when can I get it back? And he said, as soon as you take off that tint. And I was like, can I just take it off right now? And he's like, yeah, sure, you can do that. But if I didn't say that, I would have been towed. He was like, go ahead and call your ride. I was
Damn!
Like, what? No, you're good, go.
No, wait a sec. Wait for him to give you the go-ahead. I hope he turned everything off. He did not have his foot on the brake. He's got an X-Track on. .11.2 at 127. Nice. Nice job, Alex. That was a good burnout. He put it in standard for his burnout, had it in first gear, forgot to take it out, so he just launched in first and stayed in first. You live and you learn though. We'll do better next time. The GT500, 11.2. Let's go, man. 11.2?
11.2. I'm gonna park.
11.2 at 127, almost 128. Alex made the rookie mistake. He put it into first gear to do his burnout and did not take it out, so he launched and stayed in first gear.
He finally figured it out about 3/4 way down.
Dude, you hooked.
Yeah, I hooked.
I don't know what happened on the burnout.
I don't know.
Did you have your foot all the way down on the brake?
What? That turn line control. Here, you can look. I'll leave it run.
Let me take a guess. You forgot to put it back into, yeah. It's all right, it happens. I'm telling you, it gives you a different kind of itch, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When it actually hits,
Well,
and it hooked.
I mean, being on the track and it's dedicated for going fast.
And no cops, no bolos, and no GSP.
I only lost traction for a split second going into second.
I did not know that to engage an actual burnout in a GT500, you had to be on line lock. So I just Googled it, figured it out. That's why he couldn't do a burnout. He should be perfectly fine this time. He's gonna send it a little bit harder and launch at like 2800.
You're not allowed to play with your cock in line.
Hey man, I'm playing with my cock, all right?
This time, maybe put it back into drive.
Maybe, just maybe.
And you should be okay. Don't hit the wall.
Or blow your axles. Better? Let's go! Father versus son. ZL1 versus the GT500. Both on a street tire. Who you got? Who you got? Me. Oh yeah! That's what we need. There it is. Oh, 11:02.
Come on, Alex.
Please hook, 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 hook. Somebody needs a tire.
Can't do shit without a tire.
What the hell? Whoa!
Almost into the 10.
Dude, 11:0.
So close.
It hooked.
Yeah, it did.
Felt a little different, huh?
Yeah. Broke just a little bit going into second, but oh man.
Yeah, it's a different kind of feeling.
And I only did 2,500 on the.
That burnout was nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Well, you said.
I said if you got a nasty burnout, it was gonna hook.
Yeah.
And you got a nasty burnout and it hooked.
Berries, lettuce, everything.
Now we gotta ride the ZL1.
Not before the exhaust.
There is no shot. He's letting me drive the GT500 home. Holy shit.
Did she break loose there at first?
I think it did a little bit. The DC. It's so quick. Tail is shifting. My Uber.
I cannot put into words how great of a day today was. Number one, got to go to the drag strip with the boys, got to experience everybody's first time at the drag strip, which is really cool. Everybody getting that adrenaline rush of your first ever pass. I remember it, it's crazy, you get the itch. And then I got to, not roll race, I did not do that. I got to drive a GT500. That was the coolest thing ever. I never thought I'd get to do that. So thank you. I cannot put into words how crazy that car is. Obviously I felt the power before, but the DCT, all the hype around it is real. You cannot feel the car shifting. It literally just glides right into it. It's crazy. But he got the itch for drag racing. He's gonna get himself a drag tire. I mean, he was hooking on the stock, like normal street tires. Don't really know how. He ran an 11.02 as his best time. He's trying to break into the 10s of that GT500, and it's stock. He just has an intake and long tube headers. So I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited to take my car to the strip with them. Obviously today I didn't get that chance. There's nothing better than vibing out with the boys on a track day. I had a great time. And honorable mention, got to drive the GT500. I'm not gonna stop talking about it. I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks that my car's done and I can go pick it up. But either way, that is gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Very, very eventful. Thought we were gonna go to jail, but we're all good. I'm home, I'm safe, about to eat some dinner. So yeah, that'll do it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one.